And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavaliers. These guys mean business. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, another Kevin Durant, is just as dedicated to his craft.
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Allen is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, we've got Brown. Andrew Shamet is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant, and it's Griffin in at the center, locking down the middle. Shamet, the pass to KD. Griffin trying to get open, and Durant gets it to go.
Well, that could have easily been an N1. Durant showing terrific body control after contact.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Shamet. Garland kicks to Allen. The shot from the low post is good. Irving with it.
And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his 2nd year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Brown drives in. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
The first free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And here are the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Back to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Okoro. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Inside, stolen by Allen. Now the pass to Okoro. Back to Sexton. Love dishes to Sexton. Second chance shot. And Allen with the layup.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Here's Shamet. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The defense slow to react to Garland's play on that possession there. Instinctive to do whatever it takes to get to the foul line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Garland the pass to Allen. Here's Sexton. And he banks in the layup.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
Passes to Griffin.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Here's Love. And it's sent back by KD. Now, here's Shamet. Defended by Sexton. They get it back. Brown the pass to Griffin. The Nets working the ball around now. No good on the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Irving attacking. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Garland. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Green, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Larry Nance is checked in for Kevin Love. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So we'll see Darius Garland go to the free throw line here. Jeff Green picks one up. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Free throw good. Garland. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire to play like.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Harris is checked in for the Nets. Pass to Osman. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Irving for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's the fast break. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Well, maybe not the highest of flyers, Durant, but because of his reach, it's so easy for him to win above the rim.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to Osman. Allen passes to Osman. The shot's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball. And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Garland, no good. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 9-point game. And finished off by Katie.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And, Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop, and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league. And, boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Irving, and the layup falls. Irving's got his second basket.
More and more, Kyrie Irving is showing off how much body control he has, especially when he drives into the interior of the D.
Allen kicks to Sexton. Griffin trying to get open, and there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Allen. Allen's got his 4th assist in this one. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Johnson in for Kevin Durant. It's stolen by Nance. To the paint, here's Prince. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Nets trail by 11. Here's Irving, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
The rebound by Johnson.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Clearly a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. At the line, free throw drops for Jeff Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Windler, guarded by Harris. Wade dishes to Garland. Shot clock at 6. The Nets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And the shot goes in. 8 points for him.
And Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
There's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeff Green picks one up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Both good from the line that time.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving. But he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in. And
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Harris is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Green, then it's Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the 5. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. No good from Wade.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Left side, Harris. They kick it out to Green. For the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Garland with the bucket.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
Here's Shamet. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Windler. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Prince. Love outside. From outside, off the mark. Shamet on the wing. Guarded by Prince. And it's Shamet missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. On the high post. Kept alive. Wade. Great D that time from Green.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Sexton attacking. The pass to Windler. His three-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 3. Brown finds Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. Back to Johnson. Doesn't go for him. Wade with the defensive effort. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Cavaliers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Back to Sexton. Pulls up, high post. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown finds Shamet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. So for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Johnson. Durant comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Joe Harris. And Cleveland also making a change. Larry Nance is checked in for Kevin Love.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Nets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Osman, defended by Durant. Tries again, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 15 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Allen, that's good. 8 points for him.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Now Okoro. He's got 8.
Wonderful work there on the defensive end. Griffin showing some improvement in that area.
Good on the shot.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive.
Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
And so here's Cleveland. Pass to Osman. Okoro kicks to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Irving against Sexton. Count that one. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Sexton. Sweet little floater. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Timeout called the Nets.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. Prince is checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Colin Sexton. And Durant gets it to go.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
And here is Garland. 12 points for him. Feeds it to Nance. Over Irving. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Nance has got his second bucket.
Well, the more he hits that, the more it's going to open up some opportunities and some spacing for Larry Nance Jr. to make plays.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kyrie Irving. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Katie against Prince. Pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Here's Irving, tipped away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the half. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cleveland ahead, leading by just 2. And now we'll send it up. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint? And that does it for our halftime show. We now...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Okoro. And it's Allen in at the center position. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Here's Shamet. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Allen. Then finds Shamet over Sexton. And it's Shamet missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Okoro, and Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Irving drives in, score the basket for his 10th make, 10 for 12, 83% accuracy.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Shamet the pass to KD. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. They get a hand on it. Good work there as it goes. Garland's got 14.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Here's Irving, and he gets the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Sexton the pass to Garland. And it's sent back by Irving. And he recovers it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So we'll see Darius Garland go to the free throw line here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. To the middle. Griffin's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland kicks to Okoro. They get it back. Love. Pass to Okoro. Clock at 6. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Cavaliers are going to somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Right side, Sexton. Jacks up a 3. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Sexton.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
Garland with it. 17 points in the game. Timeout called Cleveland. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. And Harris subbed in for Landry Shamet. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland, no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Brooklyn, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Down low, here's Love, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Stick-to-itiveness. You heard that? Kevin Love just showed you what it's all about.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That free throw, no good. Larry Nance is checked in for Garland. And the second free throw, good. Nets trail by 3. Harris passes to Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Goes up to the stripe. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Sexton's got 14.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And so here's Cleveland. They lead by 1. Osman, the pass to Windler. Yep, it counts. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The drive by KD.
Well, elite scoring ability of Kevin Durant. When he's in a groove like this, every opportunity when he has the ball feels like a good one.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Osman. Sexton, the pass to Wade. Nance dishes to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Outside Irving. For the lead. And Wade sends it back. Sexton against Harris. Outside, Sexton. To the wing on the left. Here's Osman. Rejected by Harris. Here's Irving. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Irving's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly, and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Green comes in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Joe Harris. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Nets with the lead. In transition, here come the Nets. KD's got the ball. And then Durant with the jam.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Green kicks to Irving. To the inside. It's stolen by Nance. Outside, Sexton.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Brown, good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Griffin. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Griffin's such a special talent. He connects on those difficult finishes time and time again.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Sexton. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Garland, the pass to Windler. And Irving comes to help. There's Garland. Misses from short range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Brown, good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Inside. It's deflected.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
Free throw drops for Jeff Green.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Irving attacking, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. The wide open look here for Garland. Offensive rebound.
As Allen continues to develop his offensive game, he continues to earn the trust of his teammates.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Brooklyn now, Landry Shamet is out there with Irving. Then there's Griffin, and it's Green, and it's Brown in at the 3. Nets leading by 11. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got 37.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Nance passes to Garland. Allen in the post, defended by Griffin, and Allen slams it in.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Looking to get back on track here, and that one's good. Shamet. And the Nets lead by 13.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far. Nance outside, and there's the pass to Okoro. Love kicks to Garland. 6 to shoot.
Kyrie more and more wants to take pride on the defensive end, so encouraging to see him out there with a hand up on that one.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Cleveland making a change here. Osman's checked in. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland, trailing by 13. There's Garland, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout.
19 points in the game.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Irving can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Okoro. No good from outside. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Shamet missing. Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Osman, guarded by Green. Passes it to Love. Shoots over Shamet. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Garland. Love's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. Irving attacking, lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 39.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Love. Over Green. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, Kevin Love in a good rhythm there from the mid-range. Makes the job of the defense a lot harder when he's knocking that down.
Irving dishes to Brown. To the middle, stolen by Allen. Now, here's Okoro. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Allen passes to Okoro. And here's Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Garland.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Yeah, second chance points, again, a huge problem for this team.
Down low, it's stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
A deep three from Green. And again, unable to change momentum. From 13, rebound by Jeff Green. Nets leading by 4. Here's Irving, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Kyrie went directly into contact that time, throwing his body at the defense.
The first one falls. Kevin Durant is checked in for Green. And so he hits both. Now Garland. Outside, Sexton. And Garland has it in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here is Garland. Allen outside. Outside, Sexton. Allen trying to break free. The Cavaliers with a new 14. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It's the Nets now. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Garland, the pass to Love. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And Kevin Love, no stranger having the ball when it's tight like this. Terrific at stepping up.
Durant dishes to Griffin. Griffin against Sexton. Basket counts.
Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
Outside Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 43 points.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Nets leading by 3. Irving finds Shemp. Durant in the corner. Griffin trying to get open. A nice shot by Katie. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking. And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered by Shamet. Sexton kicks to Allen. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Sexton. And that one goes long. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And that one drops for them.
You got to stay in front of Kyrie Irving at all times. Yeah, I said it here from the sidelines. Try doing it out there on the floor.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're behind by 7. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And yes, it's good. Irving's got 49 points in the game.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Timeout called, the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, Garland finding an incredible 2 there.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Shannon with the steal. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And he's won an MVP. He's won a championship. He's won a gold medal. He's been the MVP in the finals. It's a pretty full resume for one Kevin Durant.
And the pass to Windler. They get the rebound. Fires from deep. From deep. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Harden inside the three-point line. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team.